It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. A weekend where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. So off our first snap, we already have a pause for injury. One of the linebackers out there in some discomfort and being checked on. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And this throw is going to be incomplete. 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Burrow back to throw. Finds a man right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
From the gun, a give to Brown. He dodged the tackle. Good gain here. 11 yards, it looks like. That's going to pick up a 1st.
Yak, yak, yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Here we go. 11-90.
Throwing is Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Burrow to the air now. Catch made by Chase Brown. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Gun.
Short yardage run here for Brown. Able to gain about 1 on the play. And that's going to give Cincinnati the 1st. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, and an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Now Burrow. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow setting to throw. And this is going to end up an incomplete pass, partner, so that brings up 3rd down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Good as he was letting that one go. That pass isn't even going to get beyond the line. That is incomplete, and the defense forces fourth down. Well, I know you love to call this the money down, Brock, and on that third down, that pass rush just got paid.
Woo, look at you right there. That's their job. I mean, in the minds of those guys in the front seven, Kate, you've been around them your whole life. They know it. They don't want to rely on anybody else. They're secondary. They want to get home, and they did.
Burrow trying on fourth down. This connects with Higgins. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the first and goal.
This 100-yard gain was a key piece of the puzzle in that win last week, Kate. It looks like they're finding a similar puzzle to work with this week. This dude is just a difference maker, and I love getting him started from the jump.
They have it first and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase on the 12th play of that series. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they go up 7-0 here early. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Here's May on second. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. He's going to get this up to about the 28. Very close to picking up that first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Third down, 1 yard to go. They're going to run it. Here's Henderson. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. Working quickly here.
33-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Patriot first down.
Now pitch play to Henderson. Space on the right. He's got room. At the 20. Touchdown, New England.
Travion Henderson, the ball carrier. Touchdown.
Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
One after by Borregales is up and good. And they answer in kind. We're tied 7-0. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. And an unforced error. Can't bring that one in. That's going to go as a drop, and that means it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Gun. Stop. Right it. 11. Stop.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. Defender closing in and will take him out of bounds, but not before he picks up 25. And it'll be 1st down Bengals.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Burrow. This is going to be caught once again by Gesicki. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down.
Right 80. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England.
Touchdown.
Borregales on for the extra point.
Andres Borregales on for the extra point.
Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Bengals 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Burrow again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly. Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow has him on the quick hitter. There's the hit, and forcing out a play with a gain of about 12. And that's going to be good for a Bengals 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Burrow on 1st and 10. And with that last completion, he's now 8 of 15 throwing the ball. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from him as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
On the RPO, throw to Gesicki. And he's able to get him pretty close to that marker. Call that a gain of about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd and short.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down, give to Brown. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
A 3-yard loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
12. Right 80.
Trying for it with Burrow. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know that was exactly what the defense talked about on the sidelines, getting ready for that drive. Let's send a message from the jump, and let's hit them hard.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. May now. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
May now to throw on third. He has the first over the middle. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
They send the tight end in motion. And not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Changing up the call. Working on 2nd down. May. Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Throwing is May. He finds Brown right side. Contact is made, and that's going to take him out of bounds. Gain of about 21 on the play, and it's going to be 1st down New England.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Patriots.
May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And gain 6 on that play. That means it is second down and manageable.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
This is Henderson on second down. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Pitch it to him. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Borregales connects. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Burrow to the air now. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
In the red zone now. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow setting to throw. Right side cut by Higgins. And out of bounds he goes after a gain of 8. It is third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
So a couple yards to go here after they picked up 8 on that last play.
Gun. Dot. 11. Dot.
Third and short, it's Burrow. This one's caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown taking it in from 7 out. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here comes Williams on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he ran out.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Here's May to the air. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Here's May on second. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Putting a receiver in motion. Henderson's going to get it on third down. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Here's Henderson, open half. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
It's second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Motioning left is their running back. On second down, May. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
To the line, here's third and 3. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To throw, here's May. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's got it at the 24. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Now Burrow. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Henderson here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocks down that runner.
Finds him over the middle. And brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play, Brock. It looks like they're marking the gain at about 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. From the red zone on first. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and just 2 to go. May looking to throw. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
New England.
Here's May. And he's going to be brought down back at the 13-yard line. Jonathan Allen. And it's going to be 2nd and goal now. That play lost 8.
Oh, 1st and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
Now May on 2nd down. Finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry in from 13 yards out. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Sent right down the middle and good. And that makes this a 10-point game.
24, Bengals 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
11, 11. Here we go. They kick 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds after picking up a handful on that play. Moves him a little closer. It's 3rd down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Third and just 2 to go.
11, 11, 11. Let's get set. 11, 180.
It's caught. Chase has it. Racing down the left side. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Williams on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion right. Henderson to open the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Made a throw it. Running a screen for Stevenson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Lost a bunch on that completed pass, and they're going to need a far better completion here, 3rd and long. And they just get the play off. Over the middle and caught by Dobbs. And they're going to be rewarded with some yardage, but not the first down. Stop has made a decent bit short of it, so 4th down upcoming. We're back, and it's the punt team out there now to begin this 4th quarter. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Burrow. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That play picks up about 6 yards as he stopped. And that's going to give Cincinnati the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he has him almost 30 yards on a big play. 1st down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
48 yards. That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
11 MT.
Working inside the red zone. And the catch won't survive the contact this time. Incomplete. That was a tough ass partner making that play against double coverage. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Throwing a pass now on 2nd down. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And instead of a receiver, one finds the ground. Incomplete, it's second down. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me this, always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
On second down, May. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that first down.
Gain of 21 yards. First down, Patriots.
They send a man in motion. May now. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
I know coordinator and quarterback are going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Last catch went the wrong way. It's 2nd and 12. Receiver in motion, going left. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he is to throw. Back to the same target, but it is the same results. Incomplete. The defense keyed in on him once again. Applied some contact to break up that catch. It's fourth down. Big moment here for Andres Borregales. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
A 59-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good. And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Quick Throw right side, complete to start this drive. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
Back at the 32.
Throwing on second, Burrow. This is going to be caught once again by Gesicki. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
Third and 7.
To throw. And he loses it on the hitch. That was a good play to break up that catch, and that forces them to fourth down.
Incomplete.
They are officially left now clinging to one final lifeline. And for me, you know the situation. Players, not plays. Get your best player the ball on the most critical down of the game.
The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on fourth down. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. He'll look to throw it. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So the pass interference flag sets him up fresh set of downs. First and 10. Back to throw. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Picked up a few on that first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
There's times up here, Gabriel, we'll look at each other and wonder, what was the intent of that call? What was the purpose there? There's no questioning that one. That throw was made with the touchdown clearly in mind.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Now here we go. Now we're getting to one of these situations that you've been practicing and talking about all week, Kate. Defensively, you are verbalizing no hero plays, no interceptions. That ball comes to you. Just find a way to knock it to the ground.
The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw it. It's caught. Chase has it. And again, the decision to go for it's a good one as they convert on 4th down a 2nd time in this series. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Here we go. 11 empty. 180. 11, 11, 11, 11.
From the red zone on 1st. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
You can just kind of feel this whole stadium, Kate, about to come unglued one way or another. Some in just glee and happiness, some in rage. That's how close this game has been. One big pass at this point can really decide it at the end.
This could be our last, maybe 2nd to last snap here.
Here we go. 180. 11, 11,
Burrow on second down. And they connect on the touchdown